OnePlus is a common name now. For those unaware, it is the trend-setting company to introduce premium phones at low cost, giving its phone the title of Flagship Killer. Name sounds quaint, but what it has to offer isn't. The OnePlus 3, unlike its predecessor, is not here to be a flagship killer, but rather it is a killer flagship now. Let's dive into its review without spending your valuable time. Let's start with the design and build of the phone. The company has finally ditched the sandstone back, and now the OnePlus 3 features anodized aluminum body and has got prime feel to it. Measuring 7.3mm in thickness, it is one of the thinnest flagships out there, and weighing 158 grams is surprisingly light for a 5.5-inch metal body phone. But on the contrary, this phone is on the slippery side, so you might want to slap a cover to prevent accidental damages. One more thing to dislike about the OnePlus 3's design is the slightly protruding camera lens that prevents the phone from resting comfortably on its back. Despite the increasing trend of 2K displays on a flagship phone, the OnePlus 3 still features a 5.5-inch Full HD display, but when compared to flagship like the Galaxy S7, you'll see a difference in the quality. So if you are switching from a recent flagship, say the S7, to OnePlus 3, you'll have a hard time coping with the display. Despite its downside, the optic AMOLED panel on the phone looks sharp at 403 ppi with good viewing angles, deep blacks and infinite contrast. Sunlight visibility is decent, and the latest update on the phone brings sRGB calibration to bring natural colors on the display. Powering the OnePlus 3 is the Snapdragon 820 chipset with 6GB of RAM. Yes, it has 6GB of RAM. But I think it's gimmicky to say the least. You will never need 6GB of RAM. 4GB of RAM is enough for a smartphone. Maybe it will be useful in the future, maybe or maybe not. That's a discussion for another day. With the latest quad-core Kaido Snapdragon 820 processor and ridiculous 6GB of RAM, it is one of the fastest smartphones I have used. Navigating around the UI is blazingly fast, app openings are swift, and the multitasking is second to none. You can play high-end games at maximum settings and juggle between them without missing a beat. The phone does heat up to some extent following a longer gameplay. If you are a power-hungry user, this phone is your dream come true. Talking about the fingerprint scanner, it is located on the home button and it is the fastest we have tested so far and puts other rivals to shame. It's that fast. The OnePlus 3 is rocking the Oxygen OS 3.2.1 on top of Android Marshmallow 6.0. The Oxygen launcher brings a nearly stock Android experience with few software customization. For instance, you can switch between the on-screen and capacitive navigation keys, change LED color, off-screen gesture, and the list goes on. The software is clean and vanilla Android, so it's light on your hardware resources, hence making the device much optimized to get the best performance and battery life. The OnePlus 3 is equipped with a 16-megapixel Sony IMX298 sensor with face detection autofocus and optical image stabilization. During daylight, images come out nice with slight saturation yet natural looking colors, but the quality in itself is not something that will blow you away. There is a manual mode if you want to get creative with the camera. The low light imaging is satisfactory despite few grains and dark spots. The S7 has brighter f1.7 aperture compared to the f2.0 of OnePlus 3, so you will see that it's quite not there when compared to the S7, currently our pick for the camera phone. But considering the price, don't get me wrong, it's still one of the best camera to have in your pocket. Up front, we have an 8-megapixel front-facing camera, which is great both outdoors and in low light. Connectivity-wise, it comes with a dual nano SIM card slot with 4G LTE. It supports Wi-Fi 802.11 AC, Bluetooth 4.2, USB Type-C port, GPS and NFC. Yes, the NFC is finally here after the omission from the OnePlus 2. To be honest, I really didn't care for the battery life on this device. The dash charging is so quick that you can completely charge your device within 1 hour. But if you are skeptical about the battery life, the 3000 mAh battery can easily last you for a whole day with around 4 hours of screen on time. It's not that great, but it's not that bad either. I would have loved if the phone was a bit thicker, that would have increased the battery capacity. So my final verdict. For those of you wanting to buy a flagship phone at an affordable price, this is the best you can get right now. Yes, there are some shortcomings, but you won't get a better flagship at this price range. Having said that, if you happen to have around 15,000 more lying around in your pocket, you can get the Galaxy S7, which is a great phone in all its glory. Now coming back to the OnePlus 3, I would like to conclude the review by pointing out its best aspect. It's an excellent flagship device with stunning performance, quality display, competent camera, premium body along with exceptional software optimization. You can't go wrong with the OnePlus 3. Go and get the OnePlus 3 if you have budget of rupees 50,000.
Who says you cannot control the way you surf the internet? Now you can with Vianet's Fiber Home Rush. Boost your speed from 2 Mbps to 10 Mbps. Save your high-speed data whenever you want. It's that simple. To subscribe, call us now 4-217-555 or visit our website. Vianet, the best thing that happened to internet in Nepal.